Molweni, and once again, welcome to my channel. Ndingudumo Jebese Mfengxe, and guys, I'm so honored kuphinda, um, ndibene lithuba to just record and continue with our topic on parent-child relationship. But maybe before singene kwipart elandelayo, um, this week I had something that just came to heart, and I actually wrote it on Facebook. Lando ethi, when God speaks, listen. it it came to me ngohlobo loba kukhona into that I have been wanting to do for a number of years now, and I haven't got myself to do it. I've been postponing it. I've had some valid reasons why I've been postponing it. Ziliqela ke, but this particular one. So ndithe late ndihleli, and then xa ndingena kwi-emails zam, this pops up, yabo le email, and I go through it. And as I was going through it, something, when something speaks in you, and it was like, do it, go for it. I don't know where it's gonna go, and I'm sharing it because I think partly ndenzela uba zindikwazi to come back and update you on the status of what it was, and whether or not I applied, and what the outcome is. But it took me back to something, and khumbuze that at that point I knew that that was God saying, do it. And I have noticed that oftentimes when that happens, when that small voice tells us to do something, we find ourselves fearing what the outcome will be after siyenzile. We want that small voice to actually translate to saying, you will succeed if you try it. If you do it, uzophumelela. But the reason why I wrote that status and how it came and was revealed to my heart was that at times God's voice will speak. God's voice will speak ngeincwadi. You will be going through your notes and something comes up. You will be listening to a radio show and the DJ will tell you what God wants of you. You will be listening to a sermon. You will be on the road. Kids will be playing. God's voice can come from anything. God's voice can come from anything. And we always wish ukuba when it says go for it, the outcome might be positive. But guess what? The outcome might not be positive. God's voice might say go for it because the lesson and your survival lies in that failure. There's certain things that are going to happen in what you will be phrasing and framing as a failure, but God will be at that point waiting for you to deliver something to you in that failure or in that success. So to the dumos out there, people who are scared to do it, people who are having all the questions, all the doubts, guys, when he speaks, nobuthethe njani, let's take a resolution to say, I'm gonna listen, I'm gonna act, I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I think that's me signing out so that we can move on to our next part recording. Ndiyanithanda bethu nani.